Isn't this great? Now, let me tell you, St. Patrick's Day is celebrated all over where bars are serving green beer. Man, I used to get that green dye all over my hands. It would be on your hands for at least 2 days. At least 2 days, I'm telling you. It's the coffee. It's just regular coffee. It's Cuban coffee. Yes, this is good. I am enjoying myself today. I got my little green in here, as you can see. I'm spotting them up. I'm hitting them up. Got my jig, hitting them with that thing. Wah! Y'all know how it is. St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. St. Patrick's Day kicks off a worldwide celebration, also known as the Feast of St. Patrick. On March 17th, many will gear up in green in honor of the Irish and decorate with shamrocks. According to lore, the wearing of the green tradition dates back to the story when about St. Patrick in 1726. St. Patrick lived between AD 385 and 461. Used the shamrock to illustrate the Holy Trinity and worn green clothing. And while the story is unlikely to be true, many will reveal in the Irish heritage and eat traditional Irish fare too. You know y'all love that corned beef. Y'all know y'all love that corned beef. You know it. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with corned beef. In the United States, St. Patrick's has been celebrated since before the country was formed. Okay? How about them apples? At times, the holiday has been a bit more rowdy, with green beer, parades, a talk of leprechauns. However, in Ireland, St. Patrick's Day takes on a more solemn mood. It wasn't until events in the United States broadcast in Ireland that some of the Yankee ways spread across the pond. One Irish-American tradition not common to Ireland is corned beef and cabbage. Oh my goodness. They like bangers and mash. Sorry. I don't know. People like what they like. I don't know what they like. How do you observe St. Patrick's Day? You wear green. Read up on St. Patrick's Day. Cook up a good Irish feast. Use the hashtag St. Patrick's Day to post on social media. And this is great. How many people in the United States are of Irish descent? According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 31.5 million Americans claim Irish descent. That's a lot of Irish Americans, and that includes those who may be 100% Irish or less than 15% Irish. A little bit of the Emerald Isle goes a long way. Can I pinch someone who isn't wearing green on St. Patrick's Day? The tradition of pinching those who don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day comes from the belief that wearing green made one invisible to the fairies and leprechauns spreading mischief on that day. The legendary creatures were known for their pinching. Those celebrating the day would pinch those who didn't wear green as a reminder of what could happen if you didn't wear green when the leprechauns and the fairies catch you. That said, if you're going to pinch on St. Patrick's Day, be gentle, or better yet, bring along some green Irish stickers to place somewhere. Somewhere. Got a little green on. I know you guys like my green. I know you do. I know you do. My green banging. Banging. Well, outside of St. Patrick's Day, what else it's National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. Of course that would go together. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. This is how life works, man. I'm telling you. This is how life works. What is today? Today is a great day. It's a great day to hear some great news. It's a great day to hear some great positive music. It's a great day to hear someone say something positive in a poem or in a letter or maybe in a text or maybe just to go on social media and say it. You can do it either way you like. It's National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. Can you believe that? Here's a quote by Jennifer Armstrong. You can't hear Irish tunes without knowing you're Irish and wanting to be proud that fact into the floor and wanting to pound that fact into the floor. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Jennifer Armstrong. You're awesome. What good news are you guys ready for today? Hey, here's a great story right here I found. I'm not joking, okay? You can find this story on the Good News Network.org. Stranded in the snow with no reception, he tied his iPhone to a drone to get above the trees to send an SOS signal. An experienced mountain-going photographer got stuck in a snowdrift while trying to rescue another stranded vehicle on a remote mountain road in Oregon. He knew he needed to tell someone of his predicament, so he picked up his phone and made a drone call. Attaching an iPhone to the underside of his camera drone, Casey Ryan managed to MacGyver an SOS text by flying the drone above the tree line where the drone and the phone thing happens. This is what's going to happen right here. I'm going to do this. On this day in history, 219 years ago, mountain man Jim Bridger was born in Virginia, known as the most famous figure in the mountain man era. Bridger led numerous expeditions into the wilds of the western interior. He had knowledge of French, Spanish, and several Native American languages, and often mediated between them and eastern settlers. He spent decades fur trapping on the rivers and creeks in the Rocky Mountains. Isn't that good? Man, if that's not good, I don't know what to tell you. That's like a self-hero. He saved himself. I don't know. This is the greatest story ever. Love it. Studies link cannabis legalization to all sorts of positive public health outcomes. That's a story. I'm just giving you the headlines. We're not going to dig into it because, we want to keep it culture. Scientists stimulate a small universe as a preview of what the new space telescope will discover. I don't know, guys. It could be good. It could not be good. I don't know. New tool can 3D bioprint inside human body to construct natural tissue-like structures. That is insane. Wow. Oh, what else can they do inside my body? That is wild, man. I don't know if I trust that, though. What if they go haywire or something? Who's controlling them? I love sharing these things with you guys. Cardiologist reveals top 10 heart symptoms you should never ignore, but many people do. Do you guys want to hear them? Do you guys want to hear them? Half of the 2,000 British adults surveyed reported they have suffered at least one of these symptoms before. Baki had a special interest in how lifestyle factors can impact cardiac health, says an adult with a healthy heart should be able to run up 2 flights of stairs without getting out of breath and squat on a toilet, providing they have no health conditions. Similarly, a healthy adult should be able to hold their breath comfortably for 20 seconds. Often we ignore our health and its signals until it's too late. Who has been advising HealthSpan, which commissioned a poll about their Love Your Heart supplements in the UK. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. You only get one shot at it that I know of. If it's anything after this, then we'll find out. But I don't know. You guys are amazing, man. I just want to tell you that thank you for joining in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. I really do. So take short, brisk walks. You can run. If you can't run, do some push-ups. You can't do some push-ups. So 10 heart health symptoms. Dizziness on standing up quickly. Shortness of breath. Difficulty bending down. Palpitations. Tightness of the chest. Arm pain on the left. Difficulty standing up. Chest discomfort, excluding tightness. Swollen legs. Frequent, extra, and skipped heartbeats. I'm not saying anybody got them symptoms, but if you can remember any of those, or if not, just go look it up on goodnews.org and talk about it. They're always here talking about some health, some good health problems. A good ways to be healthy. I said that the wrong way. I do apologize. It's a lot going on in the United States. We covered so much this week. We covered so much. How about this? Oregon pardons 45,000 people of cannabis possession charges while forgiving $14 million in fines. Thank you, Oregon. Oregon, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Oregon. Thank you so much. Thank you, Oregon. I just need to make a note of that. Thank you, Oregon. I love it. Thank you. Man, that is unbelievable. I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? Pacific salmon will regain access to hundreds of miles of spawning grounds as historic dam removal gets the green light. Man, these salmon is about to be a salmon overdose. It's about to be a salmon overdose, I'm telling you. Hey, check this out. Jeff Bezos gives $100 million to Dolly Parton for her charity as the third winner of his Courage and Civility Award prize. So if the third place winner got $100 million, what did the first place winner get? Wow. Courage and Civility Award. What did she do? I'm curious now. I wasn't going to read the story, but let's see what Dolly Parton did. Yeah, it's really... My computer don't even want to read it. They're like, man, Dolly Parton... Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton. As a recent event, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos named Dolly Parton as the latest winner of his Courage and Civility Award. The award recognizes leaders who aim high, find solutions, and always do it with civility. Each awardee receives $100 million to invest in the charities of their choice. In Dolly's case, the mega donation could be invested in her Imagination Library, which 2 months ago hit the milestone of 190 million free books gifted to children. She embodies these ideals so thoroughly, says Bezos, who stepped down from CEO of his company last year to focus on philanthropy. She gives her heart. She's done for the kids and literacy and so many other things just incredible. In her acceptance remarks, Dolly said, when people in a position to help, you should help. She thanked Bezos and says she believes she gives from the heart, that he gives from the heart too. The 58-year-old tech billionaire is the world's fourth richest man. He told CNN last week that he is setting up the foundations for the ability to give away the vast majority of his $124 billion fortune during his lifetime. A year ago, Bezos pledged $10 billion over 10 years to the Bezos Earth Fund to be spent on expanding the monetizing protection area and conservation. I don't know, man. Help the world, bro. Do your thing. The stories are insane, though. I never heard that on mainstream. That's all I'm trying to say. We never get a chance to hear these stories on mainstream. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm really trying to get at. These stories need to be heard. You heard about them going to the moon? I'm just saying, dude. Come on, man. At some point, at some point, we gotta give them more than just, entertainment. Ooh, excuse me. 50-year-old White House groundskeeper is surprised with elm tree planted to honor him for 200 years. Watch. Wow. He planted it. Him and President Joe Biden. That's a nice picture right there. Joe Biden's out there with a shovel. It's nice. So now you can buy hearing aids over the counter. Joe Biden moved to allow hearing aids to be sold over the counter is now saving Americans thousands. Wow. President Biden pardons thousands of convicted cannabis possessions under federal law. I mean, you look at that. Look at that. How come you didn't hear about that? This was October 10th, 2022. President Biden announced in a video statement he was pardoning thousands of people convicted in federal courts for the possession of cannabis. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Give it up. Man, the New York Times estimates this will clear the rap sheet of over perhaps more than 7,500 nonviolent drug offenders held in federal prisons. That's a lot of people. You know it is. You know it. The federal government currently classifies marijuana as a Schedule I substance, the same as heroin and LSD, and more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense. What? What? Are you kidding me? The federal government, quote unquote, the federal government Currently, the federal government currently classifies marijuana as a Schedule 1 substance, he said. The same as heroin and LSD, and more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense. What's really going on? We're not going to get into that though.
I said when I ran for president, no one should be in jail just for using or possessing marijuana. It's already legal in many states, and criminal records for marijuana possession have led to needless barriers to employment, to housing, and educational opportunities. And that's before you address the racial disparities around who suffers the consequences. While white and black and brown people use marijuana at similar rates, black and brown people are arrested, prosecuted, and convicted at disproportionately higher rates. So today, I'm taking 3 steps to end this failed approach. First, I'm announcing a pardon for all prior federal offenses for the civil possession of marijuana. There are thousands of people who are convicted for marijuana possession who may be denied employment, housing, or educational opportunities as a result of that conviction. My pardon will remove this burden on them. Second, I'm calling on all governors to do the same for state marijuana possession offenses. Third, the federal government currently classifies marijuana as a Schedule 1 substance, the same as heroin and LSD, and more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense. So I'm asking the Secretary of Health and Human Services and the Attorney General to initiate a process to review how marijuana is scheduled under federal law. Even as federal and local regulations of marijuana change, important limitations on trafficking, marketing, and underage sales should stay in place. Too many lives have been upended because of our failed approach to marijuana. It's time that we right these wrongs.
Man, tell me about it. That was awesome. I've never seen that or heard that. Why wasn't that put on mainstream news? We should have been hearing all about that. Man, this is awesome. Really? My gosh. This is insane. I mean, I don't have those charges, but think about the people who do. I'm free. 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 That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. I just got that low key music playing in the background. I love you guys, man. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate it. Man, that was awesome. That's a video that you can find. You can type it in. It says President Joe. You can look it up on the internet. You can look it up. You don't have to take my word for it. That's a good thing. That's a good thing about my news. I am giving it to you from a great source. Now, this source about this lady is she wanted to hear good news, so she started her own good news. She started her own good news, and I follow them. I love them. They got an amazing show. They got an amazing podcast. You guys can listen to it. They have merch. She sold a book. It's been #1 on Amazon. You can become a member. You can submit your own good news. You can submit a link or a photo. You know what I mean? It's all types of stuff that you could do. I do apologize. Yeah, sometimes it happens just itchy. I be looking sharp. I gotta be looking sharp, baby. You know what I mean? Man, things have been going on. President Biden forgiving people. That's what the world's about. It's all about forgiving. Why are you holding this stuff over these people's head for 20 and 30 years? I get it. Some people don't change, but some people do. That is great. It's all types of news out here. They found a 3,000-year-old canoe. I don't know. Youth crime in the U.S. has plummeted 78% since '94, which counters the usual narrative. U.S. to plug more than 10,000 abandoned carbon-emitting oil and gas wells in the United States. Well, that's great. New Yorkers with pot convictions will now be able to be the first to get the opportunity to sell it. How cool is that? Hey, give it up for New York, man. New York. New York is giving people with pot convictions an opportunity. That's good. I like it. Man, my nose is itchy. Sorry. I apologize. I done kicked the camera, everything. Camera moving. 6 high school players combined their strengths to rescue injured woman trapped in wrecked car. Wow, that is amazing. Look at these young guys right here. They buff. You know they hit the gym after school, boy. You know they don't play. Look at them. A Georgian woman is thanking her stars that is nothing less than a group of buff high schooler football players who just happened to be passing by when they seen that she needed help. Together, they opened a jammed car door of the woman's wrecked car, allowed the rescuers to access the badly injured driver. Wow. They ripped the car door off. Nah, I don't want to mess with those kids. They said we just ran as fast as we could to the lady to check on her and see if she was all right. We are seeing she's in pain. She was screaming and asking us to help her. Wow. Wow. Way to go. Thank you, guys. You can see them there. Maybe I'll figure out some way to show my screen and we can all share this love together because I love sharing things with you guys. And I want you to see it too. And next week is going to be just going live from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Just 30 minutes of morning news. Just 30 minutes of news out here, just giving you some great entertainment. It's just me out here. I used to be a bartender, full-time bartender. Now I'm bringing good news to you part-time. And that's what it's about. And it's growing. It took a little while, but I figured it out. And I got it right here. So next week, we're going to be in the newsroom. We're going to have over the amount of news that you want to hear. I could keep going for days. I really can. I got news for days. I can cover everything in here. Everything in here. It has a purpose. Somebody wants to hear it. And I just want to thank you guys for joining in and listening. I love you. My name's Chico Chad, and I'm signing out. Deuces.